Today I witnessed the changing of the King's Lifeguard at Horse Guards Parade. And I hate to admit it, but it's the very first time I've ever seen this up close. So the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment consists of a squadron of the Lifeguards, which we're seeing here, wearing their red tunics and white plumed helmets, and a squadron of the Blues and Royals who wear blue tunics and red plumed helmets. And together they provide the King's Lifeguard. And the King's Lifeguard changes on Horse Guards Parade, which originally was a courtyard of Henry VIII's Royal Palace of Whitehall, but now it's a ceremonial parade ground, which we'll see being used for the trooping of the colour in June. So Horse Guards is named after the troops who protected the sovereign since King Charles II in 1660. And it also provides the official entrance to Buckingham Palace and St James's Palace. So here we have the Blues and Royals arriving. So the Blues and Royals in this case are the New Guard arriving. And we saw before the Old Guard is made up of the Lifeguards. And they wait for the New Guard to arrive. Look how those horses are getting in line. It fascinates me. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember their animals, and the animals have a mind of their own. If you are enjoying my videos, just press that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner for more content. I'm really enjoying doing this. And here you can see what I believe to be the Corporal Major, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's just inspecting to check they're all in line. And then once he's inspected them all, he will join the line to wait. So you can see here the New Guard, so the Blues and Royals, some of the horses backing away. So this is where the Corporal Major and the sentries of the First Relief of the New Guard leave for the guard room. So you see them going off through the archway to relieve the Old Guard.
For another 30 minutes.
So as we heard the policeman just say, they wait here 30 minutes for the rest of the Old Guard to come back, which is an awfully long time for those horses to stand so beautifully. But a lovely image of both the Lifeguards on the left and the Blues and Royals on the right. Just look at those beautifully sleek black horses. So the Lifeguards, although they're not the oldest, they're the most senior regiment of the British Army and were formed by King Charles II. So the Lifeguards always ride black horses, except the trumpeters who ride greys. And their battle honours stretch back to the Battle of Maastricht in 1672 and include Waterloo, Marne, Battle of Brussels. So a few to name there. When you need to go, like that pony needs to go, you've got to go. Blues and Royals were formed in 1969 when the Royal Horse Guards, which were known as the Blues, and the Royal Dragoons, known as the Royals, were merged They're the only regiment in the British Army officially known by their nickname, the Blues and Royals, instead of Royal Horse Guards and 1st Dragoons. So that's really interesting. Their battle honours stretch back to Tangiers in 1662 and include the Battle of Waterloo, where they captured the Napoleonic Eagle, the French 105th Infantry Regiment. Again, they ride black horses apart from the trumpeters who ride greys. So now we're seeing the sentries of the Old Guard, who after being relieved, join the remainder of the Old Guard on Horse Guards parade. I think they look magnificent. Their breastplates shining, their swords ready. So wonderful to see it up close. I didn't realise you could get this close, so it was really wonderful just to happen upon today.
Oh God! Turn! You can steady! You can! Sit! Oh God! Steady! Turn! You can! Steady! Swords! And hope! Section left! Let's go to my wheel! Walk on!
Look how they set off in unison. I think that's magnificent. So, being the Old Guard, they will return back to the Hyde Park barracks. Look at that. Coming back into formation. It really is like a choreography, isn't it? We will then see the new guard riding through the archway, where they will dismount and then they will lead their horses back to the stables. It's a beautiful tradition to come and see, and you really do get up close. Really nice if you have children as well, because they can really get to see the soldiers and the horses, which adds that extra little bit of interest. Anyway, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. Just click that button in the bottom right-hand corner, and there we see the lifeguards returning back to Hyde Park Barracks. See you soon!